came through. I am the very model of a modern Major General. I've information, vegetables, animals, and minerals. I know the kings of England, and I hold the fights historical from Marathon to Waterloo and Order categorical. I'm very well acquainted too with matters mathematical. I understand equations of the simple and quadratical. About binomial theorem, I am teeming with a lot of news. What of news? Got it! Many triple facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Many triple facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Many triple facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Many triple facts about the square of the hypotenuse. I'm very with the differential calculus. I know the scientific things of beings and of calculus. It's short and vegetable animal and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general. It's short and vegetable animal and mineral. He is the very model of a modern major general. I know a mythic history, king opposites of paradox. I answer hard acrostics like a pretty face for paradox. I quote in elegiacs all the crimes of Heliogabalus. In conics I can flow peculiarities ravenous. I can tell and I can drop a yell from Gerard Dawson's symphonies. I know the croaking chorus from the frogs of Aristophanes. And I can hum a fugue of which I've heard the music dinner for. In a hall. I've got it. And whistle all the years and that infernal nonsense pinafore. And whistle all the years and that infernal nonsense pinafore. And whistle all the years and that infernal nonsense pinafore. And whistle all the years and that infernal nonsense pinafore. Then I can write a washing million Babylonic uniform and tell you every detail of Paracticus's uniform. In short and vegetable animal and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general. In short and vegetable animal and mineral, he is the very model of a modern major general. In fact, when I know what is meant by mamelon and ravelin, when I can tell at sight a Mauser rifle from a javelin, when such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm more wary at, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat, when I have learned what progress has been made in modern gunnery, when I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery, in short, when I've a smattering of elemental strategy. Strategy, that's a hard one. Strategy. Ah, I've got it! You'll say a better major general is never strategy! Say a better major general is never strategy! For my military knowledge, though I'm plucky and adventuring, has only been brought down to the beginning of the century. But still in that is vegetable, animal and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general. But still in that is vegetable, animal and mineral, he is the very model of a modern major general. Thank you so much. Thank you. Could you do it one more time, please? And this time, really fast. Once more, maestro, s'il vous plaît. Presto agitato. In fact, when I know what is meant by mamelon and ravelin, when I can tell it's like a Mauser rifle from a javelin, when such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm aware yet, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat. When I have learned what progress has been made in modern gunnery, when I know more tactics than a novice in a nunnery, in short, when I was smattering of elemental strategy, you'll say better major generals never rode a horse. Say a better major general never rode a horse. Say a better major general never rode a horse. Say a better major general never rode a horse. For my military knowledge, though and plucky and adventuring, has only been brought down to the beginning of the century, but still in that is vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general. Still in that is vegetable, animal, and mineral, he is the very model of a modern major general. Thank you. And now that I have introduced myself, I should like to have some idea of what's going on.
Permit me to explain, sir. In
intend to marry your daughter? Dear me! But you mustn't do that! May I ask? This is a picturesque uniform, but I'm not familiar with it. What are you? We are all single gentlemen. Yes, I gathered that. Anything else? Oh, no, nothing else.
Oh, Papa! Don't you listen to him. They're all pirates. The famous Pirates of Penzance.
The Pirates of Penzance! I've often heard of them.
Oh, look at that big one, Papa. One of the pirate once who was out of his invention for 2 days, and he needs to lead a dangerous life evermore.
But wait a bit. I object to pirates as sons-in-law. Well, we object to Major Generals as fathers-in-law. Yeah! But we waive that point. We do not press it, we look over it. An idea. And you mean to say that you would deliberately rob me of these, the sole remaining props of my old age, and leave me to go through the remainder of my life unfriended, unprotected, and alone? Well, yes, that's the idea. It's good to be king! Henry, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan? No! Here we go again. I ask you, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan? Orphan? Yes, orphan. Have you ever known what it is to be one? I say orphan. Orphan, orphan, orphan. I don't think we quite understand one another here. I asked you, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan, and you say orphan. Now, as I understand you, you are merely repeating the word orphan so that you understand it. I did not repeat the word orphan. Me, you did indeed. Well, I only repeated it once. True, but you repeated it. But not often. No! I think I see where we are getting confused. Now then, when or they would have taken my daughter so to the field waters. If I hadn't been elegant teaching, indulged in an innocent fiction, which is all in the same category as telling a regular terrible story. If you tell a terrible story, you shall not write a story. It's never the thing of songs around the lonely waters. It is easy in elegant fiction to call it an innocent fiction, but it comes in the same category as telling a regular terrible story. It's easy in elegant fiction to call it an innocent fiction, but it comes in the same category as telling a regular story. Although our dark career sometimes involves the crime of stealing, we rather think that we're not altogether void of feeling. Although we live by strife, we're always sorry to be it. For what we ask is life without a touch of poetry. Our pirate rules protect